Hello everyone and welcome to the crypto session brief. We're on Friday the 20th of May 2022. Wrapping up the week then of crypto trading, let's see where we're at. It's been a relatively muted week so far, to be honest. Maybe we're expecting a little bit more action, but it's been a week of real consolidation across the crypto markets. That's despite seeing some new lower lows across equities as well. So we've discussed quite a lot the correlation with tech equity, especially the Nasdaq stocks and BTC being at an all-time high correlation about 0.6 or zero point 0.7, I think, on the scale. But held up not too bad in the end. The crypto markets this week. After that, what was some really aggressive selling last week and some quite high standard deviation moves that we were seeing across the board last week. Of course, Terra collapsing, and then that fed into Bitcoin, fed into the overall negative bearish risk sentiment that was already in place, regardless, and really exacerbated them moves down. It's not mean to say we're at the bottom yet anyway. We have consolidated, but of course, this could simply be exactly that, and a break to the downside, especially of the current weekly low around 28,600, and then that could set up another push to retest that most recent low. The 27,000 handle for me is quite key. Hold above that, you can start to think, okay, well, is this a relatively decent time to look to start buying into some Bitcoin, or at least start averaging in? But overall, I still think there's more to give on risk assets, which Bitcoin and the like are. So that's BTC, Ethereum, relatively the same. In fact, every single market, as you can see here, spent the week in that consolidation. What can we expect for the rest of the day then? I mean, with Ripple here, you can see the key levels quite clearly are that range of 44.50 down to 0.3870, I should say. So anyway, a breakout of the daily time frame, a close above the 44.50, sorry, and a close below the 38.70 handles on the daily. That's when you'll see the next direction being found. Break above, move back into 50, break below, move back into retest the low. Same with Ethereum, really, you've got the range that we've been trading in around 1900 up to around 2150. Break either of those levels, and you can see moves lower. What I'd maybe like to see on Ethereum, if we are going to move lower to really see a push through the low, is maybe a retest around this area of 2170, so that current weekly high, or was the weekend high at least, or even get back up to 23, and then on all these higher lows, the lower highs, sorry, that we've been putting in since that high back in April, could see another one printed around 23. Get some more new sellers, make sure sellers are in control still, and then look to push us back down. You can see that was the low, quite a big low there from late Feb. So I'd like to see a potential move, retrace back into here before we look to retest those lows. Now on Litecoin, we've got 75 being the key level overhead. You can see that quite clearly. We've had a few tests now at that and failed attempts basically to break through. Bitcoin we've talked about, that leaves Ripple, which we discussed. So I think I'll wrap things up there, guys. There's not too much else to add. There's a quiet economic calendar today, so no major volatility to be expected. If there's any updates regarding any of the crypto world, I'll post it inside the X chat room. Until next time, all the best with your trading. Take care, everyone, and bye for now.